Let us continue study of microorganisms. Among the living organisms, microorganisms are largest in number, hence they are classified as follows. Microorganisms are broadly classified into two groups, prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Bacteria come under prokaryotes. Eukaryotes are further classified into protista, fungi and algae. With reference to size of microbes, the units are given. 1 meter is equal to 10 raised to 6 micrometer, and if we want to convert micrometer into meter, then 1 micrometer is equal to 10 raised to minus 6 meter, and then 1 meter is 10 raised to 9 nanometer, and 1 nanometer is equal to 10 raised to minus 9 meter. Picometer is equal to 10 raised to minus 12 meter. Bacteria, the size ranges from 1 micrometer to 10 micrometer. Their bacteria are unicellular. They are parasitic organisms. They depend upon others to get their nutrition. They exist independently, or sometimes many bacteria come together to form colonies. Bacterial cell is prokaryotic with cell wall, but distinct nucleus or cell organelles are absent. They reproduce by a simple binary fission. Fission means splitting the cell into two daughter cells. In favorable conditions, bacteria grow vigorously and can double their number in 20 minutes. Names of bacteria according to their shape. If a bacterium has spherical shape, then the name coccus is given. If it is rod shape, then bacillus name is given. If the bacterium has a shape which is a combination of spear and rod, then Coccobacillus name is given. Vibrio have comma shape, and Spirillum they are in twisted form. Protozoa, their size approximately 200 micrometer. Protozoas are found in soil, fresh water, sea water. Some are found in the body of other organisms and they are pathogenic. Pathogenic means disease causing. These are unicellular organisms with eukaryotic cell. There is great variation in cell structure, organ of locomotion and modes of nutrition among protozoans. These organisms produced by simple cell division. Amoeba, Paramecium, they are free living and found in dirty water. Protozoa, they are pathogenic, means they are capable of causing diseases. Example is given here. Entamoeba histolytica causes amoebiasis. Plasmodium vivax causes malaria. Few organisms, they are autotrophic also. For example, Euglena. Fungi. Size ranges approximately from 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer. These are found on decaying organic matter and dead bodies of plants and animals. These are eukaryotic organisms. Some are unicellular and others are visible with naked eyes. Saprotrophic, they absorb their food from decaying organic matter. They reproduce sexually and asexually by cell division or by budding. Example, Baker's cyst, Candida, mushroom. Algae. Size approximately ranges from 10 micrometer to 100 micrometer. They are aquatic, found mostly in water. Eukaryotic, unicellular, autotrophic organisms. Photosynthesis is carried out with the help of chloroplast present in the cell. Example, Chlorella chlamydomonas. Very few species of algae are unicellular. Most of them are multicellular and visible with naked eyes. Viruses. Size approximately 10 nanometer to 100 nanometer. Generally, viruses are not considered as living organisms, or they are said to be organisms at the age of living and non-living. They are studied under microbiology. Children, do you know the when viruses are present outside the host cell, they act as non-living organisms. But as soon as they get entry into the body of living organism, they they start multiplying. They used nutrition from host cell and they rapidly divide, and thus they become living organism inside the body of host cell. That's why They are called as organisms at the age of living and non-living. Viruses are extremely minute, that is, they are 10 to 100 times smaller than bacteria and can be seen only with electron microscope. They are found in the form of independent particles. Virus is a long molecule of DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, or RNA, ribonucleic acid, covered by a protein coat. So the genetic material is either DNA or RNA, and the genetic material is covered by protein coat. Viruses survive only in living plant or animal cells and produce their own protein with the help of host cell and create their numerous replica. Then they destroy the host cell and become free. These free viruses again infect new cells. Viruses cause many diseases to plants and animals. Let me revise one more time. Viruses have either DNA or RNA as genetic material, which is covered by protein coat. Once virus gets entry into host cell, it starts producing its own protein with the help of host cell and create numerous replica. Replica means like themselves many organisms are formed, and then virus destroy host cell and they become free, and these free viruses again infect new cells, and the chain goes on and on. Comparative chart is shown here. Different microorganisms are listed: bacteria, protozoa, fungi, algae, and according to various characteristics like habitat, cell structure, complexity of organism, nutrition, their characteristics are listed. It is shown in a separate column. For example, bacteria. Habitat means where they are found. Bacteria are found in air, in water, and on soil. They are prokaryotes. Bacteria are mostly unicellular. Their nutrition, mode of nutrition, either autotrophs or heterotrophs. Examples: Staphylococcus aureus, Clostridium botulinum. This chart will help you to study characteristics of various microorganisms. Such charts can be prepared, and you can display it in your study room. Thus, this type of chart will help you to remember the things easily. Homework is given for you all. Collect information and pictures about any two viruses. Prepare a chart showing characteristics of different microbes and display in your study room. It will help you to remember characteristics of microbes easily. Thus, children, we have revised the whole lesson and completed the exercises. This week you will utilize for completion of all objective question answers, long question answers, and drawing of diagrams, etc. Next week we will start new lesson, that is lesson number 2, health and diseases. Till then, thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.